me actually take my glasses off because I'm a tad bit nervous. 大家好，非常感谢这份荣誉，也感谢大家对我的支持。在中国的这段经历对我来说意义非凡，让我学到了很多，也充满了美好的回忆。Since 2009, I have had the privilege of visiting China. In 2019, I took the significant step by making a big decision to move to this mysterious country to pursue my high school studies in Beijing. Now I know, everyone would probably be asking me right now, why go to a college summer trip after all of that? Let me tell you why. When my wonderful professor, Liu Laoshi, sent out an interest form for this trip, I knew immediately that I wanted to join. Although I may not be Chinese by birth, a part of me will always be with China, no matter where life takes me. After moving to Oregon last year, I really came to realize on how fortunate and how appreciative I was to have lived in China. The culture, quality of life, accessibility of transportation, the warmth of people, and of course, the never-ending variety of delicious food. Those are just some of the few things that I deeply cherish. Even though I had visited Beijing countless times, this summer trip with my college peers and Liu Laoshi was completely a new experience. Every time I visit China, it's just truly amazing. But this trip was particularly special because I got to share it with all my peers. Honestly, I wasn't really close to any of them since we weren't in the same Chinese classes. But thanks to my familiarity in Beijing and tools like WeChat Pay, Alipay, and along with the people from Tianjin Normal University, we were able to navigate the city much more easily. And I have a fond memory of renting Meituan bikes, which we fondly called Shaohuang. This trip helped to form new friendships, and even now, despite our busy schedules, we still make time to hang out. This trip was also meaningful with me because while I spent a good chunk of my life in China, I was usually surrounded by fellow expat kids. Most of my Chinese friends, they've left during my senior year of high school, so I wasn't really able to connect to the local culture. Visiting iconic spots like the Summer Palace, Jingshan Park, Temple of Heaven, Tianmen, Dashilar, Wangfujing Shopping Center, the Imperial Academy, and of course, let's not forget the Pearl Market. We love to haggle. Tianjin Museum, and of course, the very beautiful Great Wall of China. This really allowed me to deeply appreciate and truly be connected with China's rich history and culture. Additionally, the intensive 2-week language program at Tianjin Normal University, it really improved my Chinese. There's really no better way to learn a language by immersing yourself in the country where it is spoken. Whenever I share my experience in China with people who's never been to the country, I am often met with stereotypes, and I do feel a strong sense of responsibility to clear up these misconceptions. I sincerely hope one day people who hold these values will visit China themselves and experience what my peers and I had this summer. I hope it opens their minds and broadens the horizons to a more global perspective. That's why I strongly encourage young people to join the 50,000 in 5 years initiative, as it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, something that will stay with you forever, and something you'll be able to share stories about and for years to come. 谢谢大家。